guys, welcome back to Amaya's Night Time. It's me, Amaya, and today we are going to paint our own squishy. Now you see we have the last squishy here. We have like an ice cream slash milkshake. We have a unicorn dancing on the moon. A cat burger. Meow. A donut. Some french fries. And a giant cat eating ice cream cone. So, we're going to do one of these today, and I think I'm just going to do eeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. He hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, so we're doing the unicorn on the moon. We'll put these aside. And as you can see, I already have my paint set out. There's a lot of paint that coated this. And also some glitter and sprinkles. And there's a whole bunch of different, here's all the colors. And there's a whole bunch of different paint brushes. And we have some glitter, sprinkles, and we have a lot of paint. So let's get this open. Oh, it's already open. Oh, this is so squishy. Of course, we're going to have to let it dry after we paint it. So, the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to use this brush to do the mane. So, I think I'm going to make her mane. Let's make her mane red. So we're going to carefully paint her mane red. It's kind of like turning like a little bit pinkish. It's kind of like red mixed with pink. So we start with the back side of the mane. With that filled in. Now we're going to do up here to the front. I don't want to touch the moon because we're not going to make the moon red. Kind of dab it up. Put some spaces that I didn't put red on. Just to make it look extra neat. And usually the tail color is the same, so we're just gonna make her tail color red as well. Okay. So now we got that side done at her tail. Just kind of patch it up a little bit. That way it doesn't look all just kind of like newy flesh. I might make a part 2 to this to put like a second coat on and stuff. Because I can't do a fast forward or pause it on my tablet. So when I do it, and I don't edit. So you might see a part 2 to this. Oh, I got a little bit red on her, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, this tail is getting kind of hard to paint. Let's kind of patch lights up. There, that looks a lot better. There we go. Maybe just a tiny bit more red paint right here. Ta-da! Alright, we're going to rinse this in water to get some of the color out. That way we don't mix our colors. I mean, it's fun to mix your colors, but I don't want to mix it to make like weird colors, like red and brown. That's going to make like a weird brown shade or something. So they're acrylic paint, so we don't need water on them. And her horn, I usually make them rainbow, so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to take a tiny bit, and we got to go really careful. because of the small details. That's why I'm still using the small brush, because this brush can get a lot of the small details that like big brushes can really easily just mess up on. Add a little bit of extra red on her mane too. And I forgot to dry it off. Hold on. Let me just dry it off real quick on the side of my cup. Perfect. Now, I'm going to take a dab of orange, and we're going to color this part. Boop. That's it. Alright, dry some of the wetness on. Remember, this is acrylic paint, and with water, it kind of drips down to make your paint look messy. So now I'm going to take a piece of yellow. I didn't put a lot of yellow for some reason because I didn't need it as much. But I might need it. Uh-oh, my colors started mixing. Come on, yellow. Turn out yellow. Alright, that's kind of good. It kind of blocked out some of the space on the horn. I don't know if you could see, but that's okay. We'll just put some green on it. Not yellow. Really, you only need like a dot of green. Oh my gosh, my yellow disappeared. And it's dripping. Alright, I think the horror was kinda ended up as a fail, and we're only gonna take a dot of blue. And just, oh, I should have done a dot from them by the beginning, because the horror is a little bit messy, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Now the unicorn, I think I'm gonna make just a white unicorn. Now, I'm not saying I'm not gonna paint it, because let me put this down for just a second. It's just white paint. I didn't thought I really needed it, so I only squirt a little bit, but I'm gonna squirt just a little bit more, just to have some extra. Well, it says gray, but it looks like white on my tray, so. Yeah, we're going to take our we're just going to take this brush. Like, not as little as the other one, but not too big. So we're going to take some of our white and just kind of paint over it. Does it have the little bit shimmery look? Because with white, especially like this, you see that little shimmer look? Not sure you can see as well as I can, but it makes it a bit more shiny. I will color the wings though, so let me just add some white on to this. Alright, now I'm going to flip it out. Oh, I forgot to do the horn on this side. Well, I'll start first with the body, and then I'll start with the horn, I guess, again. Uh-oh. Wash it off real quick so that way I don't get any red in my white paint. So that wouldn't be good. Can I spray it? Oh, shoot. Okay, so the ear might be a little bit red, but that's going to be okay. Mistakes happen. I will put a little bit of white. It's dripping so much. I probably will only show the front side that I did first because this side can get a little bit messy. I'm going to try to see if I can wipe up some of that paint. I figured, nope. Well, I think this side kind of ended up in a fail already. So we're just going to leave that in there. And we're going back to our small brush and, you know it, doing the horn once again. Okay, this time I'll try to do dabs. Like that. Like a simple dimple dot. Oh, that works a lot better. Might need a little bit more yellow because I only put a little bit of yellow. spear, then kind of horn on the front side as well. Well, this might end a fail, so hopefully it doesn't. Because I want to have my first place Squishy to be a success. Not a fail. But it might be. So, yeah, this kind of smeared a little bit. I forgot to paint on that side. I could kind of just wipe it up a little bit. I'll make it have a look like a little bit like shimmer, color, rare fade. Look. Yeah. Uh-oh. Did I lose my little brush? No, my little... Oh, it's in here. Okay, I'm about to say, did I lose my little brush? Because that would be pretty bad. Alright, the orange went off, so we're just gonna mix up the yellow and orange. I mean, yellow and red, and make kind of an orangey color. Put a dot on the green, and roll with that. And then put a dot, maybe a little bit bigger dot. Yep, that should be good. Right here, and do it like that. Okay, both of them look really bad, but I think this side might actually be... I'm not sure. But now I'm going to go with my next smallest brush, which is this one. It's a blue brush. It's not as small as the other one, but it's still small. And I'm going to color her wings blue. So I'm going to take some blue and start coloring her wings. Gotta be really careful for some of these edges. That's why I choose the second smallest, instead of doing one of the bigger colors. Because that would just probably get everywhere and ruin my unicorn. There. It'll dry, it'll look more like a unicorn, don't worry. Well, alicorn actually, because it has wings and a horn. So it's an alicorn. Boom. This is our unicorn so far. Now, I'm going to use my orange brush. It's the second biggest. And I'm going to draw the moon because there's a little bit of edges on it. So, and my big brush would probably suck at. So I'm going to color the moon blue. So I'm going to hold it like this. Start coloring the moon. And yes, I'm leaving her horseshoe. I wanted her foot white just because I don't want to do that. I don't want to worry about doing all that. So, oh yeah, this is going out a lot nicely. Only have a little bit of color on each one. So, yeah, we're definitely going to need a lot of blue. Might even have to add some extra because we're doing both sides of the giant moon that's here. And that is going to take a while, so if this video is like 15 or 20 minutes long, which is probably going to be at least 15 minutes long, it's because it is a big squishy and you have to take time with painting, so. Alright, now I got some of this side, most of the side done. I know there's kind of white spaces because I don't want to get too close to the unicorn now. So that's just going to have to do for right now. So now I'm going to turn it over and start coloring this side of the moon. It reminds me of that thing, of that movie TV show company that has the boy on the moon. Have you ever seen that, like a movie that has like this boy on the moon? This is kind of what it reminds me of, but instead of a boy, it has a unicorn. I'm gonna have to definitely wash my hands after it because my hands are so dirty after this. Now I'm gonna have to really carefully hold this by the edge. Alright. I'm gonna mess up the paint. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is hard. It's hard. Okay. Boom. Now I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this because it has paint on it and it's still drying. So I'm gonna have to hold like this, which is gonna be super hard. But I'm gonna try to do it. I know I'm getting some blue all over the unicorn. But we're just gonna have to deal with this. I know, it looks bad. My first time ever playing Squishy, so this is our final outcome. I'm gonna have to lay it out like somewhere to let it dry. But I'll let you know what it turns out to be and I'll show you it. So if you like this video, if you like squishies, if you like painting, give us a thumbs up. And even if you don't, well, share with your friends to see what they think. And if you want part 2 to this, click that like button as well. So then I'll see you later. Bye.